ngalu mbunyim tungmendende but ite nang tutumbo but nyembu tungmendende ila chumendende ega kwa supply bo.
The problem of water in Menji, Lebiele headquarters, has become an entertainment story on social media, yet it is a serious matter. There have been many theories as to the reason why water is not flowing steadily in Menji. It is almost a year since the issue of water in Menji surfaced to the public. And for those that are listening to us for the very first time, it was in 2023 when 100 million francs CFA was awarded by the Cameroon government through the Menji Council to tackle the water crisis in Menji. The first deputy mayor was put in charge to supervise the work. A beautiful report was submitted to the mayor by his first deputy, while water flowed for about 2 weeks. The problem resurfaced when the catchment collapsed due to poor construction. And from our investigation, it seemed no official ever went there to supervise the work due to insecurity. Even though an agent, whom at some point people thought he was the contractor, was hired to clear security. The population of Menji metro area has been misled about this water issue by the manager of Nkelebang Forum, who promised people that water will soon flow, saying he was monitoring and talking with the technicians to make sure that the problem was fixed. You also promised people that you give them update about the water project. Any update?
Oh yeah, the water project, there is a lot of progress on that, which soon I will be coming to let the public know what is going on. I'm on in communication. Let me tell you one thing, that Calaban came to awaken. And what I'm seeing behind this, what I'm seeing behind the scene, I believe to you that in the next few months, as I was telling Calaban people, we'll be surprised to see what will happen in Lebanon. I promise you this. And for the water issue, it is clearly in the pipeline and follow it every day. Today, I talked with the people, the engineers, the technicians have gone there. The council did not pay the owner of the land, and the council workers were there last week to take measurement of the land, now to assess the crops and pay them, which the council is now in the process of compensating those of the land, and the council is right there now working to protect the area because that is water for people to consume. They need to protect that area. That is going on right now. And the technicians were there a few days ago to assess what they need, which today I got information that they are on the way to Douala to get more other equipment that the technicians have requested. And again, I will be bringing very good news in the near future. Everything is moving as planned.
The Honorable MP has even said the contractor must be brought to book. The influx of population now moving down when there's no water in Menji or there's no steady water flow. How do people survive? I think that's one of the hindrances too. So what do we really do about this water issue? It means the 100 million that is gone, then we cannot have water?
Well, I don't think that particular project will solve all the water problem in Menji.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm not saying that they should not have done what they were supposed to do. You know, they did not do what they were supposed to do. The senior dean himself has been there. He's not satisfied with what he has seen.
Mm-hmm.
And I think steps are being taken to use the legal and other systems to bring those particular contractors to order. You know, they must give an account of what they have done.
The leadership of Lebanon, the Kuru National, say he has been talking with the mayor.
I've gone home. I've established a Lokudo branch as we speak. The next 1 month, you will hear them. I have already, I think, 19 members. We have an information like this. I call my president, I call my vice president, I call the secretary and say, yes, they are giving me this information. Can you confirm that this is what is going on? Yes, I'm supposed to attend this. There's this budgeting meeting going on. I cannot be informed. Can you go there and give me information? We will do better.
Yet the public opinion is that he has not shown much concern regarding this water issue and other council's activity regarding projects in the bank.
At the ground level, back home, at the book, this is both a president, Alhalanga, Visual Binala, Ngumanomi, good words of Alabula. I point out what you may belong to, but you will go material for, because your tenure of office, I mean,
the most recent Menji Council session of April 30, 2025, the bank leadership was not present to ask questions for clarification or engage in meaningful discussion with the council executive, and yet the Kudu was invited, and the vice president says he has no idea.
I am Mbonbebo, the Vice National President of the Kudu.
To be part of the council meeting that just recently took place in Menji this weekend. That was on Friday, yesterday. I think that was, that was on Friday. And he was absent. And so the meeting was one-sided. He was not there to represent the people.
Well, Madam, I will not comment on that because I do not know if actually he had an invitation to, he was aware that the council was to hold in Menji, as you are saying, because I did not have any information about that.
Not all the councillors were even present, and yet monitoring and evaluation start with these councillors.
Controllers of these projects are us, the honorable councillors. We have constituencies. Any project in your constituency, follow up. And the projects are not hidden. By the time we adopt the budget in December, the annual investment plan carries all projects. And we all have copies. You now put in place your own committees that will help you, so that you are the eyes.
The mayor himself has even said they went there with the SDO of Menji and were very embarrassed with the kind of work they saw.
Because the SDO gathered his entire major and we went to the site itself and saw what was there. I think that was either the 12th or 13th of February. We went there and saw, and recommendations were made. I had a meeting on the 19th of April with the technicians that are working there alongside the first deputy, and we went into agreement. We pray that they should implement them so that the issue of water should be resolved to a certain extent.
Who is this constructor per se? That no one seems to be mentioning his name. Does it mean the parliamentarian and the mayor are helpless? Honorable MP, who monitor and evaluate this project, say he was appointed by the senior divisional officer.
What I do, I'm appointed by the senior divisional officer just last year and this year, not before, to preside over, to chair the follow-up committee.
And the mayor says a letter from the senior divisional officer will be very powerful in this matter.
What I will advise, and it is like taking grounds even though disproportionately, is let the communities write to the mayor that this project that came, maybe they are not doing it well. We'll call for a meeting with the contractor. If it is not going, the state representative, who is the supervisor of council action, is there. His letter is so strong. It can go to places that even we moving in hundreds will not go. We will take that process.
Is the mayor and the MP asking the senior DO to take legal action against this contractor? Nevertheless, insecurity has played a significant setback in this water issue. Ernest Kumba for Gaza Media.